Well, the United Nations in 2014 declared June 21st as the International Day of Yoga after adopting a measure proposed by the Modi government. Well, apart from all this marketing and the government's involvement or the government's agenda, should you be doing yoga? Pooja Talwar investigates.
Get fit with yoga, but for somebody who is just addicted to her gym, that doesn't exactly resonate. But with me is someone who was like me but has now switched to the other side and swears by yoga. So here is Gunjan.
It's time you have to be fit and you have to change your body, and it continued for a few years for me till I stepped into my motherhood, and then that's another challenge. You want to be fit, you want to go back to the same body. Only when I actually entered the first class of yoga, I realized that my body was much more than I thought it can do in flexibility and even touch my toes. And when I did yoga, I got to know that breath is so important. You know, I was doing gymming without using my breath. It was just do it, do it, do it.
Also, yoga, they say, is a complete mind-body workout and also helps improvising your flexibility, your strength. 5 reasons we should adopt yoga in our daily life.
Definitely, once you know that your breath is your best friend, that's the first reason. If you're stressed, the best way to unwind is to know that you're breathing. That's when we realize, you know, there is something wrong with our breath. And people who have a lot of anger, they tend to get towards the dis-ease part a lot because their breath isn't what they're focusing on. So the first thing is that you benefit, your breathing changes, you're more aware. Then your food changes. And when I started doing yoga and I really actually went into the practice deeply, I started weaning off foods. So everywhere I have people who ask me that, you know, should we eat this with yoga? Should we eat this not with yoga? Should we eat this food or not? No, it's nothing like that. For me, I think your body changes with yoga in a way that you will be guided to eat what your body can digest and you will get to know. Thirdly, yes, it really helps people with addiction issues and problems. 4th reason is that flexibility, like you said. It is, to me, the best form of flexibility. There are lots of other things which work for people. Yoga helps you to not only get flexible, but coming to the 5th part is your organ systems, they have a function. And that begins to change internally with yoga, with breathing, pranayama, with stretches, because they are done in a systematic way.
West has adopted it in a big way. I mean, we should maybe patent this, but we are now going back to our roots when it's always been here.
So the West embraced it in a different way, and we have it in our roots. So what may happen is that, yes, because we are so inspired by so much happening in the West, if this can also inspire us to come to the roots, will be great. And peace of mind is what is lacking everywhere. That's why people are resorting to that. You can go to any place in the world. You can go for a vacation, but you have to come back home to yourself. And that is only your breath. You know, so to me, it's the best friend.
People say like, you know, in the gym, the kind of rippling muscles, taut muscles and your strength that you'll get in the gym, you won't get with yoga. But people who practice yoga feel that's a misnomer because people who do yoga have a stronger core, much better than the one who has a 6-pack and, you know, biceps and rippling muscles.
Yes, I agree to that because I see how I see a lot of people who do a lot of intense workout and they have 6-pack abs, and I do at times tell them, let's do some work. They actually realize that they aren't so strong. What they thought they were doing was making them strong by just lifting weights or whatever they were doing. And they realize that, you know, that they were really sore in their body after just simple movements, just done systematically, just done with your breath and consciousness. The core, it's the flow of blood in every part, every organ system. And in other words, in yoga, we say whoever has a strong control on the core has strong control, has more focus in life. So it's a very great balance.